Welcome back to the official Nerdy channel. And today I am making gooey butter cakes. This is a recipe from Paula Deen. So I'm using her cookbook to make gooey butter cakes. This is a delicious dessert and I'm super excited to make it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So you're gonna wanna make sure to do this before you start baking anything. 350 degrees. Ooh, I just messed that up. Let's try that again. 350. And we're gonna start that. So to start warming up, 350 degrees, and then we'll start making our gooey butter cakes. So this gooey butter cake is gonna have 2 layers. The first layer is kind of like a cake mix. So we're using a chocolate cake mix, 1 egg, and 1 stick of butter. So we're gonna melt the stick of butter and then mix it up with the egg and the chocolate cake mix in that bowl. Let's get to it. So we have our chocolate cake mix, 1 egg over here, and then over on this side, we're gonna have our melting butter. I chopped it up into smaller pieces so it melt faster. That's what you gotta do. We're gonna try to melt a stick of butter, chop it up in smaller pieces. Just shake it around a little bit there. All right, so once that finishes melting, we're gonna combine it with that chocolate and that egg, and we'll mix it up. All right, so we now have all 3 ingredients in this bowl, and we're gonna mix them up. You wanna get that all mixed in there so that all the chocolate gets absorbed into the egg, or actually all the egg gets absorbed into the chocolate, I should be saying. So at first it'll seem hard, it'll seem like there's just too much chocolate, but you'll find that as you just keep mixing and mixing, it starts to come together. So you just wanna mix it very well until you get sort of like a dough, kind of, a chocolate dough. So yep, starting to come together. You should see that starts to darken up. It starts to kind of become a darker color, as you see. So you want to keep mixing all that light brown powder into this darker chocolate mix. Just like that. You should scoop all the way underneath so you get everything in there. Don't want to leave anything out, you know. So now we're gonna get our 9 by 13 inch pan, and we're gonna get some spray to lightly grease it. So you guys, boom, that should be good. Nothing too extreme. Now, our chocolate mix should look something like this. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna dump it into here. Now, this is where we get to use our hands. So make sure you've washed your hands. We're gonna use our hands and we're gonna start just spreading this out throughout the entire pan, and this will form a very thin chocolate layer at the bottom of the pan, maybe like about, I would say, half a centimeter deep, not, or maybe a centimeter, but not very deep at all. So yes, don't, so like not even half an inch, maybe like 1/3 of an inch. So you just want to spread it out. This will take some time, but it's a lot of fun. You just want to try to get an even layer all the way across. Make sure you get all the way up to the edges. This is the base layer of the gooey butter cakes, and this is going to lead into what we do next. So you just want to keep spreading this out all over. Make sure you get it kind of evenly spread out. gonna try to flatten this out too. Just make it nice and smooth. All one beautiful chocolate layer. Flatten the edges out. Should look something like that. Very nice chocolate layer. And now we're gonna do the next part of the gooey butter cakes. So we have a nice lineup of ingredients for our next step in the gooey butter cakes. Another stick of butter. We're gonna use 2 more eggs this time. We're gonna use 16 ounces of powdered sugar, so about half of this package. Also, we're gonna use a cup of peanut butter and some vanilla extract. And then over there is a package of cream cheese, which has been sitting out for about an hour, so it's nice and softened. So make sure that when you make these gooey butter cakes, you do get out the cream cheese beforehand to let it soften. All right, this is the cream cheese. I put this in the bowl. I have my trusty beater. So we're gonna beat the cream cheese. We're gonna start adding other ingredients, mixing them and beating them. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, so now we're at the fun part. We get to spread our peanut butter mixture over our chocolate cake mixture that's already in our pan. So we're just gonna start scooping it out and pouring it in, if we can. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if, ooh, that was not what I wanted. Oh well, we all make mistakes sometimes. That's part of the fun of baking. You gotta make a mess. As long as you clean it up, then it's all good. All right, so now we're just gonna spread this out inside of the pan. Whoops. See? Clean it up, no big deal. All right, so we're gonna spread out this cake mixture. You wanna try to get a nice even layer if you can. This layer will be probably about twice as thick as your chocolate mixture, your chocolate layer. So yeah, we're just gonna spread these out and this will be good. You'll start to have these swirls. You want to try to smooth it out. So you want each piece to be the same thickness. You don't want to short anybody out. So make sure to get all the layers smooth if you can. This peanut butter mixture is a little bit sticky, so this will be slightly difficult. But just remember, whatever it looks like now, it will look very similar after it's done baking. So you want to try to smooth it out as much as you can. And honestly, if you can't, that's okay, because it's all about taste, not about looks. Yeah, it's not a culinary class, this is just what tastes good. So as long as it tastes good, the looks don't matter as much as taste. Okay. That should be good for now. So this is the completed gooey butter cakes. We're now gonna bake this for about 45 minutes and then we'll try it out. This is the completed gooey butter cakes and we are ready to eat them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to the official Nerdy channel. And make sure you make these gooey butter cakes for yourself at home. I hope you enjoy them and have a good day.